This is a special edition of KTSM 9 News Small Town Spotlight.
KTSM 9 News at 5 live on location tonight as we continue with our summer Small Town Spotlight series made possible by the fine folks over at Charlie Clark Nissan. We are coming to you live tonight from Vinton, Texas and the surrounding Westway area, and we are coming to you also here from the West Valley Fire Department. A very good evening to all of our viewers out there, and thank you for joining us. I'm Andy Morgan.
And I'm Monica Cortez, and as Andy mentioned, yes, we're right here at the West Valley Fire Department, and let me just tell you that this is 100% based volunteer.
Yep.
Isn't that incredible? And it's part of the same, I guess, network as other small towns around the El Paso County area, which include places like Clint, Faven, Socorro. So I just think it's fantastic.
Yeah, really excited. We, of course, had preparations coming into this show. Did a story here about the volunteer program. We're going to have that a little bit later, I believe, in our 6 o'clock newscast. So a lot to get to here tonight, and as our name Small Town Spotlights may suggest, of course, Vinton may be a small town, but they have big ideas, and of course that really all starts with new homes in the area, of course.
Oh, absolutely.
And then also,
water in them.
Exactly, and then a new park as well that is being built there for residents.
Man, it's so exciting, and as a matter of fact, our very own Tawny Davis, she spoke with the Village of Vinton's administrators as well as the president of Tropicana Homes, so check it out.
Tropicana Homes will be adding to the Village of Vinton 48 apartment units to be completed in August and 39 homes that will begin construction in that same month. President of Tropicana Homes, Bobby Bowling, says the company wanted to be the first to serve that community because he saw no one else was.
There's no impact fees out here, and the elected officials and the city in general is very pro-development and pro-growth. They want to see growth and development in their community.
These new homes will not just allow for Vinton residents to stay within their community, but will give a chance for the village to grow economically.
We expect more businesses to come, our current businesses to stay and be able to grow. So that brings also work opportunities for our community and for other families to come in.
The growth does not end with the new homes. The village also reached out to Tropicana to build a new park after construction was delayed for several years.
So because the Village of Vinton has been so good to work with, and so we donated all of the a lot of the construction and materials to build the parking lot and the infrastructure and everything that goes along with the park.
While this will not be the first park to be built in Vinton, its placement will play a significant role to an underserved community.
So we're really excited because it's the first park that would actually serve the south side of our community. So they'll have a park closer to residential areas as well that closer to the school. We want to change the vision or the look of the village of just being a pass-by community. We want to be a community where people want to leave, want to stay, want to, enjoy their free time.
Really cool to see more and more people coming to this area, and as we've kind of seen from other installments of our Small Town Spotlight series, it's beautiful here, it's quiet, and the growth obviously happening for the better for this community.
Yeah, I feel like everything towards the west is kind of booming. It's starting to build, and it's truly exciting to see what it's going to look like in 10 years even. And so I'm excited about that. But, you know, we've been talking about the growth, and as you just saw from that story, none of it would have been possible without the support of the elected staff.
Yeah, absolutely. And in fact, our Tawny Davis, who you just heard from, is standing by with a live interview. And we got Sergio Coronado, County Commissioner Sergio Coronado, who of course serves Precinct 4, and that serves, of course, parts of West Texas as well as Canutillo. Hey there, Tawny.
Hey there, guys, here with Mr. Coronado. And sir, thank you so much for joining us today. Now tell me, as we heard, Vinton has seen like a boom in the past few years. What have been some of the challenges or victories that you have seen as commissioner?
Well, you know what, really in terms of challenges, we do have some issues with respect to our infrastructure, and I'm talking about, you know, stormwater, water, and sewer issues. But I think, you know, the Village of Vinton has really progressed very well. They've done a lot of good job. The Canutillo district has really done a great job in terms of making sure that, our students achieve a high level of education. The challenges we have now in our entire community here is we need to make sure that we provide some high-paying jobs. I think that there's a great opportunity to do that, and we do have a plan. Commissioner's Court has already instructed that administration and our different departments to focus on those areas and make those things a priority for us, including Westway Park, and also Gallegos Park. And so I think the people here in this area want to make sure that we're providing those services and those really not just the wants, but the needs, but the wants that the people of this community want.
And speaking of the wants, what are the next steps? What are the future plans for Vinton?
Well, I think people are really going to be excited. We do have a community meeting August 2nd at 6 p.m. Canutillo High School, where we're going to bring some of the departments from the county of El Paso to make sure that we instruct them, not only to the people, but we want to make sure we get input from them. What is it that they really want in this area? I want to see some more investment, obviously, in Gallegos and Westway Parks, but people are really, there's some really transformational stuff that's coming ahead. I can't speak to that yet at this time, but we really have some really great things that are coming for not just this side of town, but the entire county as well. And people are really going to be pleased and very excited about what's going to happen. And we really want their input. So make sure you come out August 2nd, Canutillo High School at 6 p.m.
Thank you so much, sir. And that's it for you tonight, but we'll hopefully see you soon. But I'm going to send it right back to you all.
Tani, thank you very much. And of course, thank you to Mr. Coronado for joining us here for our Small Town Spotlight series. A lot going on here in Vinton.
Oh gosh, yes. And you know what? One of the things that, it may look like we are really cool here, but it is so hot. Last time I checked, I think we were at 108 today. We're expecting to peak at 110. Now, what's really interesting is that yesterday we didn't hit our high until 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
So what you're saying is this very well might be our hottest day of the year.
Possibly, yeah.
Monica and I always joke around that it always seems like the hottest day of the week.
Or on Wednesdays.
On Wednesdays
when
for our
out.
Small Town Spotlight series. Another guy we like to joke around with is meteorologist Robert Bettis, who joins us here live in Vinton. Robert, I'm not exactly sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing that we're getting so used to the heat on Wednesdays.
Andy? Monica, is that you? Oh, hi everyone. I'm out here live at the training facility for the West Valley Fire Department. Of course, it serves a large area, everywhere from Anthony, Texas, all the way to the northern limit of El Paso. And this is where they train, and imagine how hot it is in setting that building on fire. Wait, this heat is getting to me. It's an excessive heat warning. Do not be outside for long periods of time. Bobby, is that you? Bobby, is that you in the distance? Come here, guy.
I think it's you, Robert.
It's hotter than usual. It's going to be 109 again.
Oh.
Yeah, I too am having some trouble getting the timing today because of the heat. Now we're going to be 109 tomorrow. Then finally that ridge of high pressure shows us some mercy, and the temperatures will come down for the weekend with a slight chance of showers. You have any water on you?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
It dried up.
Let's try to get ourselves into the fire station where we can try to cool down and get
I like that, Robert.
But we sure appreciate Charlie Clark, the sponsor of the Small Town Spotlight.
You can do it.
Monica, Andy, back to you.
That's so... Well, Robert, I love that you're out there enjoying the heat.
Making it happen out there for us.
Yeah, it's so hot. You know what is really interesting, Andy? I don't know if you've seen it. I know that I have. I don't really pay too much attention because I'm always focused on my destination. But there is this place called the Whoopie Bowl, and it's filled with antiques. It's a hidden gem here in Vinton. And our crew, when they went to go shoot this story,
look what they
found this little guy.
I'm actually in shock that they were able to dig this up. When we talk about hidden gems, this right here, this is a hidden gem.
What are the odds? Real quickly, basically the story that we were told is that back in the day, back in the 1950s, there was a bunny that kind of, he chewed through some of the wiring.
Right,
so
took KTSM off the air.
For a little bit. And so then the running joke was all like, if there was any technical difficulties, it was like, oh, well, there's the rabbit going at it again. We're not sure if it has a name. So if you guys know the name, please let us know. But here it is now. Do you think it's a good luck that we found it?
I think it has to be, right? I will say this, it's now our unofficial mascot.
Love it.
I will say that for sure. And of course, as Monica was alluding to, found it at the Whoopie Bowl. So go ahead and check out this hidden gem.
When a person comes into our store, they might be looking for a specific item, something that they had as a child.
I thought it was kind of freaky.
Everything. They have old books, you know, vinyls, guns, everything. I mean, yeah, I was shocked. It's overwhelming. You need more than a couple hours. You need to come and spend a half a day.
This is a store that has 40 different vendors. These vendors go out and they buy what speaks to them. They bring it in, they put it in their little space. It gets sold. It's just wonderful.
Thank you.
No, there's no junk here. It's all good stuff. It's just, you gotta like the stuff.
Every vendor that we have here is from either El Paso or Las Cruces, and it works better that way because the vendors literally come in pretty much every single day and puts new products or items in their space.
I was the first vendor 21 years ago. This building was nothing but a skeleton warehouse when I came in here. It's overwhelming now. For the hunt's the biggest part of it, and you hit a home run, that's the satisfaction. You know, it's like treasure hunting for gold, but you're just finding merchandise instead.
And there you have the unofficial mascot
I
of
want to know
KTSM.
his name. I'm sure it had a name.
Someone's got to have it. I know that. And also shout out to Tom, the customer in that story. We don't have junk here. We just have stuff.
I love it.
But you got to love stuff.
Yeah.
Quote of the package
I
right
love
there.
that.
So we have a lot more to cover here in Vinton. As I mentioned, food, a big aspect of our Small Town Spotlight series. Absolutely not going to want to miss that, but we do want to get to some of our news of the day.
That's right, so we're going to go ahead and toss it over to our anchor, Carla Draxler. She's standing by in the studio. Hey, Carla.
Hey there, Monica and Andy. Here's your top stories for today. We're following the Ethics Review Commission meeting again to discuss whether District 3 City Representative Cassandra Hernandez violated the city's ethics code with her alleged misuse of city gas cards. As we previously reported, an internal audit revealed that Hernandez spent over $6,600 or $6,000 on gas cards in 2022, about 35% of all fuel purchases between the city council members. Now, the complaint also includes evidence of Hernandez's husband purchasing fuel. We will have our reporter Shelby Kapp following the story tonight at 6:30 and 10. And women across Texas are traveling to Austin today to give their testimony of how the restrictive Texas abortion law has put their lives on the line. The state court will hear arguments in Zurawski versus State of Texas, a lawsuit coming from Center for Reproductive Rights on behalf of Texas women who were denied abortions despite serious pregnancy complications from which some nearly died. The court will also hear arguments from the state to dismiss the case, later to decide whether to block the abortion bans in Texas. And that was your news of the day. Stay with KTSM 9 News Small Town Spotlight. We'll be right back after this break.
Team SISD, the right choice for endless opportunities.
Your local weather authority, Robert Bettis, the Borderlands' only certified broadcast meteorologist.
We can do this. All we've got to do is get over to the West Valley Fire Station.
Robert, we can do this.
The anchors are fine in there. There's plenty of water and there's air conditioning. And
they have air conditioning?
But you know what? I'm so grateful to Charlie Clark Automotive Group. Let's just do one clap real quick.
Just one clap, but he said we can't do it.
Okay, we're almost there, Bobby.
We can do it.
Okay.
I
think we can. I don't know. We're at a low point, man. I'm not sure if we can keep going.
Hold together.
I'm not sure if we can keep going. If we only had a little bit of help.
Look. We're saved.
Fantastic timing! Fantastic timing!
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We were out there in the training area in the sand. It's an excessive heat warning right now.
Which one would you like, Robert? Which one would you like, Robert?
Which one? The
water? You want more water?
Or the hose? I think we'll take the bottled water.
The bottled water.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So here's that extremely hot forecast.
Unfortunately, we continue to grow this miserable record. 34 days of consecutive triple-digit days. The old record, 1994, with 23 straight days. Here are the high temperatures so far today. 111 for Juarez, 109 Las Cruces, 108 at the airports, 107 Deming, and 106 degrees for Alamogordo. Here comes your exclusive 9-hour forecast for Thursday. We will remain under that excessive heat warning with a high temperature tomorrow of 109 degrees and only a few clouds. Lucky Mountains of New Mexico, they have some scattered thunder showers, but down here in the lower elevations, nothing. Just a few clouds tonight, and again that excessive heat warning for Thursday. Your allergy forecast, 4.2 Thursday and 6.7 for Friday. Here are the high temperatures tomorrow. 105 Alamogordo, 107 Deming, 103 for Van Horn, 100 at the Pass. 74 low temperature for you, Las Cruces, tonight with a few clouds turning clear. 108 your high temperature tomorrow with that heat advisory in effect. 79 the low temperature at the International Airport tonight, turning clear. 109 our high for Thursday with the excessive heat warning in effect. Now only KTSM gives you 9 full days of weather. Slowly that ridge of high pressure will come down for the weekend. 106 with pinpoint showers on Friday. The best chance of thunder showers Saturday with a high temperature of 100. If there was ever a day we could break the streak, we need to watch Saturday. Sunday we start to heat up again. 102, 105 Monday, 106 Tuesday, 108 on Wednesday.
Wow, I just want to say thank you to West Valley Fire Department for saving us. Now we're sitting in the luxurious Charlie Clark Automotive Nissan.
There we go.
I'm feeling
Nissan
good.
Armada. Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes.
And you know what? We want to say thank you to the Charlie Clark Automotive Group, Bobby. Now I feel refreshed and ready to keep going on the spotlight.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
All right, everybody. Stay with KTSM. We'll be right back.
or visit rebath.com and save $1,250 off your bathroom remodel.
Our Small Town Spotlight series continuing today in Vinton, Texas. We promised you we were going to be talking about food. Have a really cool story about a local woman who took a side job that was initially in order to help her mother out and turned it into a very successful and well-known business here in Vinton.
Right. Alicia, also known as Alice the Burrito Lady, she started selling burritos at Canutillo High School from her backpack, and now she's just truly successful. Check this out.
We are the founders from Alice the Burrito Lady.
I actually used to shop when Alice Burritos was off of a backpack.
I used to sell candies at the Canutillo High School.
She came out with the idea of I'm gonna sell burritos.
One of my teachers told me, do you know how to make tortillas? I said, well, my mom, she's the one who makes the tortillas. And then he told me, come on, to start selling burritos. And I would say, here in school? Yeah, come on.
They started actually helping, and she would actually go to the classrooms, and the teachers would help her by giving her a list of what everybody wanted for the morning. She would go home, prepare them. Next morning, we would get to class, and the teachers had our list with our burritos.
I was selling the candies, and they stopped me selling candies.
One day, the school decided that, hey, we're not selling enough at our concession stand. So they told her, you can't sell burritos anymore. We're gonna have to put a stop to that.
They took me to the office and they told me, you're not gonna be longer selling candies. So all my friends start making like a strike.
We sat on the table right next to the concession stand, and we were telling everybody, don't buy stuff here because they're not letting Alice sell burritos. So
I was so sad because they told me no.
We did that for about 2 days. 2 days, it was more than enough, and they said, you know what? You're killing our business. We're gonna go ahead and let her sell.
We start with 40 burritos in high school, and we finished selling 150 burritos in a half an hour.
She went from trying to help her mom to actually starting a business, not only for this area, but for a couple of the areas around here.
We feel special because everything is love, ¿verdad? Que usted se siente orgullosa que sus clientes la quieran porque usted lo que hace, lo hace con amor.
Wow, I love that. And now joining us is the one and only Alicia Fernandez. Thank you so much for being here. I love what you said at the end of that story, which was you guys do everything with love. Are you guys surprised that the community has been so supportive because throughout your entire journey?
Yes, we're very thankful for everyone in the community because we came from the bottom, we're on the top, and we're still in there fighting for more. Because I guess my daughters will be the next generations to make Alice the Burrito grow.
It's such an amazing story, and I gotta ask, what is the secret of these burritos? I imagine, of course, Mom said that she made the tortilla, so I imagine that's got to be at least part of the secret sauce. But what is it in these burritos that make them so special and so popular?
Love and the hand.
There you go. Oh, yes, that's one.
Always, that's the one.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Alicia.
And we're going to be right back here as we continue with our Small Town Spotlight series live from Vinton, Texas. Stay with us.
illegal dumping reported and like that, it can be taken care of quickly. Let's take pride in El Paso.
Wow, this 5 o'clock show flew by, and I feel like we still need to talk about this beautiful fire station.
Yeah, absolutely. The West Valley Fire Department. Robert got a little bit of a sneak peek there.
They're very effective. I'm fine.
You're fine.
Thank you for wondering.
Yeah, the fact that, too, just 100% volunteer based. We're going to have much more about this in our 6 o'clock hour. Nightly news is coming up next, and then join us right here at 6 o'clock as we continue with our Small Town Spotlight series. We'll see you then.